Hello.
What's up?
I woke up late. Missed my induction.
No, you didn't. I think they're still doing them. Bear with me.
Okay. There we go. I think we're still doing it.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Tom.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay. I might have missed my induction and the other officers are gonna try and sort it.
Oh, right, yeah. If I was a part of the group that do it, I'd have done it. I'd have tried to do it for you, but I'm not. I haven't applied for it at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, he's coming
I
back.
can see who is.
I'm afraid to say, Jones says it's cancelled. He says to contact Delta 2 to get an induction done.
Okay.
I can help contact Delta 2 for you if you need.
Oh,
Thank you.
Let me try and get hold of them.
Yeah, my motel said they had an outage that made my alarm no work.
apparently your best induction.
All right.
He needs to contact you to possibly get a new one set. Joe says to go to you.
Yeah. Basically, Tom's trying to find out in RP, mate.
What
Which
did
is
you
just
say,
the
sorry,
easiest way to do it. The best way to do it for Tom being not able to read them right.
Jones says to come to you about it.
How are you today?
Well, I could be better.
Oh, what happened? Don't look good.
No, I'm in a wheelchair. Crash. My first vertebrae is not broken. My legs are broken as well. So
Oh,
wheelchair.
Come on, I'll go.
hope you get well soon.
I hope whatever is troubling you gets sorted.
Yeah, I just missed my induction.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
The motel said they had an outage that caused my alarm not to go.
Oh no.
The
He
guy's called
wants.
Tom.
He says to contact.
I
At
will make
least,
sure you get your induction.
thank you. It's really nice that they're all helping and he just ran him over. He's just got run over in a wheelchair. Run over by a wheelchair, sorry. Not run over in a wheelchair. That would have been really bad if you run over in a wheelchair. But having a wheelchair run someone over is funny in RP situations.
How we doing, Tom?
Hello.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to hire you onto the force, okay? And my lovely officer's going to take you around, give you a tour, and teach you a few things, okay?
Okay.
No need to worry, you're in the best of hands. His name's Bradshaw, okay?
Oh, yeah, Mr. Bandsaw.
Yes, yeah. We're going to get you hired. We're going to get you inside the uniform, okay?
I
Okay.
mean, it will help me, and I mean, we can help each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's happening.
I mean, I've done like 50 of them, so.
Oh, sweet, right. Oh, well then you know what you're doing. I mean, I'll tag along, but I'll also obviously help.
Yeah.
Alright.
You've been hired into the police. Amazing.
He's been hired, he's all yours. Enjoy, Tom. If you need anything, just ask him, okay?
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Right, Tom.
We'll
Myself.
get your uniform.
What officer? What's your name?
Storm.
Storm.
Yeah, if
Officer Storm, and you will be with us as well?
yeah, he'll be coming.
Yeah. What's your name? Officer, say again.
Killing it.
Right. So we'll be doing your induction for you today. We're showing you
Okay.
around, letting you know how everything works.
Okay.
First things first, let's go get you some uniform on. Actually, do you want to store his uniform and I'll go get him some equipment?
Yeah, you do that. I'll get his uniform for him. Come on. Then.
Okay.
Cops on as well.
Right, if you want to just go anywhere over here, you see you can flex your E muscle and
Yeah.
so you've got a list, right? Go to student police. That's the one you want to put that one on.
Arms 11.
See that one? It's the it's on the list. It's the second one on the list.
Is it just giving you a thing to do outfit changing?
Yeah, it's just
So
telling
you
me.
have to clock on duty first before you do it. So go.
Oh yeah. So right. So flex your is it G or Z? Because mine's Z. I'm not sure what yours is.
G.
To
G.
My
Right,
smartwatch.
yeah. Go into your smartwatch and then I believe it's
It's
general and then PD duty toggle.
Yeah.
It's the then do that. Now you should be on shift. So now you might have to walk over here. I'd say walk over here, and then come back through here. And now you might be able to change it.
There we go.
Yeah, I do want to do the second one on that list.
Make sure
There
you
you
change
are.
your arms to 11.
And then go on there, whilst you're on there, go to clothing and put your arms to 11. So 1, 1. There you are. You can save that as one of your outfits as well, so you've always got it all the time. If you want to put on gloves, you can do. Any sort of gloves is fine.
Gonna put your equipment on the floor just behind you.
I don't know what my gloves are. Okay.
Officer Storm has put some equipment on the floor for you. When he's put it all down, make sure you just grab all of that.
Okay.
I seem to have lost a breath. Oh wait, never mind. I found.
Have you got like a student pack for him? Or
No,
have you
I'll be
just
honest,
grabbed it all out?
I've just grabbed it.
I can put it all in a student pack. I have flat packs on me. Makes it easier to have it all stored for a minute.
So
Instead
do
of
I,
being
but
all over the
he's
place.
going to be putting it in his pocket straight away anyway. So
Alright. Yeah, if
I've
you want
kind of
to
laid out in the
take
positions
all
I
of
would
that,
have it.
yeah, if you want to take all of that and pop that all into your pockets. If you need to rearrange them after, we can do. Just rearrange your pockets whenever we have time.
Okay. I have everything.
Perfect. Right.
Right. First things first, we're just gonna run through. Well, actually,
Yes, we need
we'll
to.
go this way.
Let's
Come
go
on.
out here so we're not all crammed.
We'll go into the.
Don't know if my walk's working.
Come through it.
It's
Alright. So first things first, we're gonna go through your duty belt. All right.
okay.
So whether that's gonna be your G muscle or your Z muscle.
Yeah.
So to use your smartwatch like that.
Yeah.
Exactly. So first thing we're going to go over is we're going to go over manage radio. So this is where you're going to see all your different radio channels. So obviously your
Okay.
primary, the one you're going to be sat on while you're just state 2, just patrolling, it's going to be PD main. Then you'll switch to Ops 1, Ops 2, Ops 3, or Ops 4 for different pursuits. Obviously firearms main if you want to get in contact with firearms. Yeah,
Okay.
that's that. Then the secondary radio in the same sort of area of managing your
Yeah.
radio. you're gonna want to be sat on response secondary.
Okay.
If you're looking for a higher up of response, you're gonna go to more and then response command. That's where the command team for response is gonna be sat. And
Okay.
obviously there's traffic if you need authorization for any sort of contact, and there's SOCO 1 if you need to give them some sort of evidence that you've gathered. Alright?
Oh, they're the sock puppet people.
Yeah, they're the CID, exactly. Then next thing I'm going to look at is traffic management. So manual, we don't really use that at all. All stop, that's going to bring all local vehicles to a stop, so they won't be hitting into you or anything like that. Then fast
Okay.
30, that means they're going to be slowed down but going about 30 miles per hour, so still pretty fast. Slow 5 means all vehicles are going to slow down to 5 miles per hour. 15 means they're going to slow down to 15 miles per hour. Alright?
Okay.
So if you want to have a go at placing an all stop down, just place it down anywhere.
I'll stand away so you can place it down in the open area.
Oh,
Oh,
It's all good. If you want to flex your, I think it's your E muscle, just to put it out.
yeah.
there we are.
Yeah.
So because they're red, that means no. When the vehicle approaches that, they will completely stop and they will not move
Yeah.
until you pick it up. But be careful because when you pick it up, they go crazy. They just put their foot down and start driving. So you need to be quick.
Okay.
To pick up, you just walk up to it and flex your E muscle, and it just goes back into your car beat. Alright.
Okay.
Next part we're going to be looking at is place objects. This is where you're going to see some more in-depth piece of equipment that you can use for roadblocks or just for general scenes and things like that. So obviously you got cones, you got police road stop barriers, you got some tents. They're not really tents, they're more like, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Not gazebo.
Canopy.
Canopy, yeah, they're more like canopies. And obviously a chair if you want to take a seat, and then you got some industrial construction lights. Alright.
Okay.
You put them down and pick them up the same way as a traffic light, so we don't have to go into that too much. Alright.
Okay.
Now, if you focus your attention on police actions now, you're gonna see frisk. That's just, you're gonna just frisk like a suspect's general body to see if they have any abnormalities that might feel like a weapon of any sort. So you look for any abnormal bulges and things like that.
Okay.
Search, you're only going to be using that when obviously you have the right to search someone under pace or whatever act you're looking for. Emergency button, that's going to immediately put out a state 0 alpha, which will bring all officers to your location. So only press that if your life's in danger
Okay.
or another officer's life's in danger and they can't press it themselves. GSR test, this one's primarily used by firearms unless they ask you to. That's just going to test to see if anyone's fired a gun recently.
Okay.
MDT, that's going to be your main focus, especially when you're on traffic stops or going into sales. So we'll just hop onto that real quick. Alright. So civilian lookup. Right.
Is that
This is good.
what numbers that one's? I can't read, so.
That's the first one on the left.
Yeah, the first one on the left.
Okay. Is there a feature where it can say it into my radio what I'm looking at?
I don't think so.
I'm not too sure. We'll have to. I'm not too sure with that one, but it will just take some time to learn. You know, just learning through like number one is the you look at what people.
Exactly.
Okay.
Number two is you're looking at cars.
3's kind of useless. And 4's when you create new instances.
Okay.
So that's that. And then we're back into it. Then if you go into police actions again, then toggle evidence, you're gonna go into that and you'll be able to see all sorts of evidence on the floor. So for example, if I fire a taser shot, right? Now if you go out of it and go back into it, toggle evidence again, and then, oh, never mind, there's a lot of evidence around. So this yellow bit here, that's going to be a casing or a taser cartridge. Red,
Okay.
that's going to be blood. Blue circles, that's going to be DNA. And blue little
Oh.
dots, that's going to... Yeah, that's perfect what you're doing. You're just picking up the evidence. So that's how you would pick up and collect evidence, right?
Okay.
We can even show you how that works as well.
Yeah. Then if you go into more, you've just got things like security cameras and DNA swabs. That's the only thing you're going to really use on there, to be fair.
Okay.
What else is there? It's pretty much everything on your duty belt. So do you want to go through evidence collection?
Can I really do a quick thing? So, Tom, with your emergency button, do not press it under any circumstances unless your life is in danger. Okay, so if someone is running after you with a knife, that was when you press it, but you do not press it, because if you pressed it now, every single officer will be coming right to here. So it will
Okay.
pull every officer away from the duties they're doing. So make sure you do your best not to press it, okay? Unless you're gonna die. Or
Okay.
you feel that you might, like, you know, be really, really hurt by someone.
So, like when someone attacks me with an axe for the day.
Yeah, so if that man started attacking you with the axe again, that's when you would press it.
Okay.
Anyway, continue.
Do you want to just go through your evidence collection?
What with the evidence he got?
Yeah. Just tell him what he would do with that piece of evidence he picked up.
So, with that piece of evidence, we may as well just go take him to it. Might we? May as well put the evidence in and explain it. Because you can show him how to do his fingerprints down there as well when we're in the cells. Come on, Tom. Oh,
I'm gonna need to do some certain things.
hold on a moment. Through here. Right, so this is your armory. What you are going to want to do is, you don't have a police badge, do you? But you're given a little badge.
No.
Right, so if you want to go here, let me go off the main radio 2 seconds. Right, if you want to stand here, then flex your E muscle, yeah?
Yeah.
The one that says armory, it looks like a little house.
Yeah.
So go onto there, and you have loads of things you can buy, right?
Okay.
You want to go down to the bottom.
Yeah.
The one right at the end called police badge.
Yeah.
Looks like a little book. Yeah, you want to buy that. So, like, drag that up to the shopping cart at the top, and then confirm that. You know, confirm your purchase.
Okay. Do I need a sticky thing?
No, so it's like a little handheld badge. You just have that in your pockets. If you want
Yeah.
to put that on your fingertips, you know, put that like right on your fingertips, and open your pocket, and you know, like if you open it up in your pockets, it will put your like police ID and stuff on it.
Okay.
Sorry to just interrupt. Food and drink and oil for you. I'm going to state 11.
Okie dokie, mate. Have a good one.
Yeah.
So, all right, mate. So if you show me your badge now, if you were to, you know, flex the fingertip that it's, you know, flex the muscle that it's on. There you go. So when that happens, it looks like this.
Okay.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you are. So obviously mine's got Police Constable Bobby Bradshaw, whereas yours is student, and it's your name with your call sign as well.
Oh. Is that number?
That's so it's a little letter and then a number.
Oh, cool.
So you Storm, did you give him a body cam?
Yeah, I did. The only thing he needs to get is his badge.
Right, he's got his badge now. So if you want to open your pockets up, right?
Yeah.
You see the little like square black like square thing. It's a little camera.
Oh, the one with the button.
I think so. Yeah, you want to like put it on. So think about like your right muscle on it, and then use.
Oh, yeah.
Then you see in the top right of your eyes it says recording.
Yeah.
You know, like the little flashing red light. Yeah, perfect. So that will be recorded right now, and if anything happens, and an officer says, "Oh, can you show me like like what was on your body cam?" You can provide it for them. You know, give them the information they need.
Yeah.
You know, like it's like a little recording.
Oh, cool.
You've got some food and drink here if you need it. It's just behind you on the floor. With regards to the stuff in the armory, do not get the taser ammo, or I think no, that's it. That's the only things you do not buy until you've been trained. You have to be specially trained to have that stuff.
Okay.
But and an ankle monitor. There's a few things in there, but you don't need to worry about those.
Yeah.
Just do not get the taser, because if you have a taser and you're not trained, you'll get really told off for that.
The only thing left is just evidence collection and showing him how to
Get the
buy
cars.
vehicles.
Right, if you want to follow me, we're going to go down to the cells now.
Okay.
So we have a staircase down to the right, or we can take the elevator.
Yeah.
Here we are. So if you want to come over here, so you have a little button here, right?
Yeah.
You want to flex your E, and you see the the red button on the bottom.
Yeah.
You want to press that with your finger, and you see that number thing that's popped up with all those really long letters and numbers.
Yeah.
Just below the where it says fingerprint ID.
Yeah.
I want you to highlight that. Copy that. I don't know how it would. Yeah, just highlight that, and then open up the on your smartwatch. Go on to MDT. Pulling out the little iPad.
Yeah.
Then go to the first one where you look up people.
Yeah.
Then you see on the far right, there's a little bar you can put someone's name in.
Yeah, with the magnifying glass.
Yeah. You want to put your name on that list. So write your name on there.
Right. Tom.
Yeah, put your name, your Thomas, and then like your last name.
Yeah. I spoke to it and it wrote it for me.
Say again.
I said right Tom, and it wrote my name in.
Oh, perfect. It's Thomas Hansfold, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. So you can see your name. You've got your date of
I'll
birth
have
on
to go
there.
stay 11 real quick.
Yeah.
All that's left is just finishing off this evidence part and then vehicles.
Yeah, no problem.
Got it. Yeah, it's fine.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. On the far right, it's got like this. It's in orange. You see the little weird pattern in a circle.
Yeah.
On the far right, on the top. So you want to press the little plus sign, the little cross next to it.
Yeah.
And it's asking for a type of reference, right? So what sort of evidence you want to put on here? Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to go to press on that and go to the second one. It says fingerprint.
Yeah.
And then when underneath that in red it says reference. You want to go on that, and you want to copy the fingerprint that you want to like put the paste the fingerprint like number that you copied on of yours,
Yeah.
and then you want to press save.
Yeah.
Now let me look up that again and see if you've done that right. There you are. You've got your fingerprint on there. So if we didn't know what your name was, but we knew what your fingerprint, and we had your little finger ID, we could type that into the top box. You know where you look people up.
Yeah.
We could put your fingerprint on there, and it will, because everyone's fingerprint's different, it will come back showing like your name. It will tell us your name now.
That's cool.
Then we can. That's how we identify people when we bring them into the cells. We always get their fingerprint every time to make sure we know who they are, and if they hadn't previously put their fingerprint on the scanner before, we can then put it onto their little profile.
Okay.
So if you want to put the iPad down, come out of the iPad, we'll go into here. So in this room here is the evidence room.
Okay.
This is where we store all of the stuff that people use to rob. So there's lots of knives, there's lots of stuff in here. So just try not to touch it.
Okay.
But I want you to flex your E muscle.
Yeah.
And go down to, I think it sometimes jumbles up, but it should say evidence testing. It's like the one with the little
the big number 2.
Yeah, like that. Not the
Thank you
bin
for the
and not
photo,
the box.
which
You
we
want
shared.
the other one, the one that's not the bin or the box.
The one with the box.
No. So you want the one that's not. So not the bin, right? Not that one.
The big number
not the
2.
box. Yeah, the big number 2 looking thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it's right. Hold on a moment. I forgot to do something. So you come out of that a moment.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. I can't. This radio. I need to come off this one as well. Right. Little.
Sorry, we're
round...
sorting something out of my eyeballs.
All right. Sorry.
I'm okay now.
Have you got a So go into your pockets.
Yeah.
Have you got a little brown? It's like a brown bag. It's called an evidence pack, flat pack. So it's just a flat brown bag, right? Yeah. So I want you to, like open one up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just put you can put as their little description induction blood sample.
Induction blood sample.
Yep, perfect. Then you want to confirm that.
The green one.
Yep, the green one.
Okay.
Sorry to bother you for that.
Hello.
There's a guy outside that's looking for his car to be unseized. Let's see.
Right. Did you get the plate of his car?
I didn't. He's just he's run back down to the garage now.
Right. So what you want to do is you want to get the plate of his car, because if it's been seized, there'll be a time limit on it.
Oh, okay, got you. Perfect.
So
Appreciate it.
and then it should say on their MDT.
Okay.
It could, if it doesn't say on their MDT, like if there's a timer, when you go down to the garage to pull it out, when you put the plate in again, it will tell you if there's a timer on it or not.
Okay. Appreciate that, bro.
All right, sweet.
Okay, I got
Right.
that.
So now that's turned into like a brown bag with like a like almost like red tape around the top of it.
Yeah.
Right. You want to open that, and you
Okay.
want to put the blood sample. I think it's in a grey bag. I think
The
I
grey
haven't got
red
one on me.
grey bag with red on top.
I think so. It should be a sample of evidence. I believe so. I can't remember
Yeah.
what it looked like. Yeah, you want to put that inside of the brown bag,
Okay.
and then you want to close that brown bag up and
Okay.
flex your E muscle, and then you
Yeah.
want to press on. You want to go onto the weird number 2,
Okay.
and it should tell you which bags you've got.
Yeah.
Does your the
Oh, it's
induction blood
sent.
sample bag
Yeah.
on there? Right, you've sent it off, yeah.
Yeah.
So in a few hours, we'll be able to, I think, come back and grab this out, and I'll show you where you check how long it is. Follow me. But yeah, after a few hours, you go back and you can take it out of there, and it will have finished testing, and you'll know whose blood that is.
Okay.
That's that part done, I believe. Actually, we need to go to the middle floor because I need to show you that. I'll show you the cells in it as well in a moment. I'll show you them whilst you're down here. There's no point not showing it. So these rooms in here, these are interview rooms. So if someone, you know the Soka, you know that division?
The sock puppets. Yeah.
Yeah. When they need to speak to criminals, they'll take them into this room here.
Okay.
And if you notice, if you go inside here and try and look at me through this window, yeah. Oh shit.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, you can't see me, can you?
No.
It's called one-way glass. 2 seconds.
wow.
I might have to do something.
The BP is going off.
Hold on. Right. No. Right. Never mind. Do you see in your eyes those 3 red warnings pop up to BP?
Yeah, the BPs go
Yeah.
off.
Yeah. So that would have been a problem if I had, if I was in a certain division, but I'm not, so it's all right. I can't go to that. I'm not allowed.
Okay.
In here is just a room where you can watch them. Like it's so you can see in there,
Yeah.
but whoever's in that room can't see us,
Okay.
and we can hear them in that room, and they can't hear us.
Yeah.
Same with this room over here. Exactly the same. It's just 2 rooms.
Okay.
If you want to come through here. Here is where the criminals get held until we sentence them to go to prison.
Yeah, I remember the funny people being in here when Harris showed me.
Oh, right, yeah, there's 6 cells. There's a big one over there for like a group of people. And if you want to come upstairs, we'll go to the middle floor and I'll show you where the photocopier is, like the printer, sorry, and I'll show you what we do with that.
Okay.
It's called the ground floor. There we are. Right, so I'm not, honestly, I have no idea what that room is over there. Never been inside of it. I think it's someone's office. You want to come inside here? In here you have a photocopier here, like a printer.
I know it's a machine. Yeah.
Yeah, so on here you can so you see the one with the arrow in the square?
Yeah.
So that's where you would grab your evidence. So if you want to go onto that option, it tells you how long, it tells you a time on when you can get the evidence.
Yeah. 2249.
2249, so that's 10 o'clock, 10:49 p.m. at night. So that's in about two hours. So not if you're still around, then we can take it out. We can find out whose it is.
Oh, okay.
Also, I will double check, but I think you have my old call sign. You have the one that I used to have, I think. I'm not sure. So on here again, then there's a print stash. So that's where like it's basically what's inside the printer. That's the that's like the grey square with like a bar over the middle of it, like a
I
white.
don't see that.
So you don't see that when you
I
open
just
this back
have
up.
the box with the arrow down.
Is that the only option you have?
Yeah.
Right, I think you might have to be higher up then. I'm not sure. But that won't really matter because you won't be printing stuff off, so you don't need to worry
Oh,
about
I
that.
see now.
All right.
The buttons didn't work over there.
All right. Yeah. So the one with the bar in the middle, it's like a grey box with like a white square, white rectangle going across it. I'm
Yeah.
not sure how to explain that. That's like the stuff inside, so that'll be all the paperwork inside there. So you won't need to touch that because that's all
Okay.
like the sergeants, they and the higher ups, they all do that stuff.
Okay.
Then I think there's a grey box with loads of little white lines at the bottom of it.
Yeah, there's one of them upstairs.
All right. Yeah. So that basically shreds up all the paper. So it basically just rips it all into pieces.
Yeah.
So if you have a piece of paper that you need to keep, do not put it in there, otherwise you won't be able to get it back because it will be
Okay.
crushed up into millions of pieces. If you want to come through here, this isn't too much in here, I don't think. Let me check over here. Right, no, it's over here. So if you was to get a camera and take photos, you can process the pictures of the photos here. If you ever have a camera and take photos of things, I can help you process them if you want.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about that now. I never got showed this in my induction because it was not really important.
Yeah, it won't work for me.
All right, yeah, it's because you don't. I don't think you have any photos of. I have a photo album in my pockets. That's why.
Ah.
That's why I can see something in there. But you don't need to worry about that. That's literally, it's kind of pointless for you at the moment because unless you are going to take photos of things, then you won't need to do that. But you won't need to take photos of stuff at the moment anyway.
Okay.